So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Off we go then. Messi. It's Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold rise a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Has a shot! And reclaimed it in a trice. Platini. Chance to finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. I think it goes...
Fires from distance. Tomiyasu. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Forlan. Played back towards his own goal.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now this could be a chance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's the chance to counter. He's gone for goal! And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kluivert deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Platini puts his foot on the gas. Is there any supply? The shot! Ribéry. Five minutes till the break. Platini. He's going for goal! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
They have. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Ribéry does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Messi. Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Forlan. He's tried one! In he goes again! Oh, taken with style. And with that goal comes comfort. With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
71,550.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
And the shots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Gullit. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. Aim forwards. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Schneider. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. Schneider! Brilliant! Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's had it nicked away, and the counter is on. And it's Gullit. It's a good foot in there. Schneider looking understandably energised after his goal. Driving on and making good progress. Tomiyasu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lahm. Here's a man in form. Cafu moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. And reclaimed it in a trice. Costa Curta. Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Platini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for the runner. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kimmich. Pass is coming off in quick succession
there will be
here.
1 minute added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Hello everybody, and please join
Well, let's
me
not
in
beat
wishing a
about the bush,
happy
Peter.
wedding
It's been
anniversary
fairly
for one
flat,
of our
and
fan
the
club
supports have
members.
had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Gullit. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Bale. Now it's Bale. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Beautifully policed that midfield.
It's Bale! Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And it's Gullit. Neither of these two has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bale. No way through, so back it comes. Messi. He's had a hit! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 29, Barcola. Number 18, Diego Forlan. Number 21, number 17, Gullit. Number 23,
Pirlo plays it
Joshua
short.
Kimmich. Coming on the field.
And it's going to be
number
another
13,
corner. So, third
Beckham.
corner of the game.
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 11, Xavi. Number 7, Pirlo.
And he's taking no chances there. And that's another good win of the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. That has not gone well. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Iniesta. Haaland. Oh, important interception. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Hello,
Well,
everybody,
there was a
and quick
distinct
announcement
lack
now.
of
We would like to
clarity
ask you
or
all to kindly
commitment
stay
in
seated
everything
during
the
the match.
players were
Thank you
trying
for
to
your
do.
cooperation.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were really...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is Gullit. Stood up well to him there. Stoichkov.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter.
David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Platini. And now the hit!
Oh, good ball!
Baresi gets it clear. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And though he's seen through all of that, he's gone forward. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. Gilberto Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Forlan. Baresi. Neymar. That is good alertness. Stoichkov. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. Lahm. And they're back on the ball again. Platini. It's Kimmich. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Neymar. Now it's Forlan. He's got a side of goal. There was plenty of power on that. Kimmich. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed. It's Forlan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's played forward. And there's one of the players of the week. Oh, such a clever touch. Tar is the... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available
And we are
from
up
stands
to the break.
located by the
What
gate.
an end to the half,
I'm sure
Peter.
they will make
A
fine
lot of the best
souvenirs.
action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. And again! And we have our very first corner. Gullit with the short one. Gullit. Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. if only the pass could have completed its journey.
Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's good running with the ball. And he's lost his man here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just eases him off the ball. David Villa. Platini. Oh, now can they counter? Platini on a charge down the left. And it's Stoichkov. And here's Forlan. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been cut short.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
He won't be happy with that one. Platini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And the finish! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Number 10, number 6, Alexander-Arnold. Number 2, Hakimi. Number
Pitches it off
11,
him.
Neymar.
Platini.
Number 8,
No, he wasn't going to be
Conte.
fooled.
Coming on the field, number
And here's
42.
Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we
a
just
quick
need the
reminder today
scoreline
that
to
parking in
step
the
into
area
line.
around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
Well,
Please
fitness
use
and
parking
fatigue,
provided by
the key
club or
factors
any
now
other paid
as we
parking
head for
facilities in the
extra
area.
time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Kai Havertz. Substitution in
So
progress.
our quest to find the winner continues. And that's put paid to a promising... Goes in for the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Xavi. Musiala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Well, we're still where we
from our
started,
charity
despite the
fund,
best efforts of both
Champions
parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense. And the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. be up and running again. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? No way through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. He can get that clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Forlan. Forlan! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot.
Everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Forlan steps up for his penalty. 1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
David Villa is second man up.
Well, you don't say, Close. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Platini will take their second.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Saka is third in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Beckham is the third man to step forward.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Barcelona looking to draw level. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Pirlo is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders, they have to be. That's won it! Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Now it's Forlan. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think.
He's tried one! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
Platini. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Quality ball. And here's Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did. Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, they could break here. That's been intercepted. Platini. Pirlo goes steaming forward. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an excellent interception. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Couldn't squeeze it through. Platini. And the pass is intercepted. Platini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. That's very neat. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The attendance for this match was
been shifted off here.
70,987.
And here's Maradona. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 18.
And it's been taken short.
Erling Haaland.
And
Number 10.
he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
That is one way to stop him. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Oh my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And that takes him up to 30 goals for this side.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodrigo, can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Eto'o. Platini has found the net here, of course. Platini. Rodri wins the duel this
added
time.
minute has been indicated.
Belling. Looking tidy in possession here. Owned beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shapes to shoot. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Platini taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge, great chance! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played back in. Platini. And he's had a hit! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lahm. And it's Cannavaro. Pirlo has created one goal already. Now Costa Curta. Platini. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. And they can counter here. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Pirlo. Platini. And Tomiyasu. Looking tidy in possession here. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, how's that for a class finish? So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's gone for goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Gilberto Silva. That's very neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zakaria did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Zakaria, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very
There
well
will
to
be
his
1
man.
minute added time.
He's beaten the last man. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first
Volunteers
half
for each
success
block,
with
please
another
report to
show
the
of
staff
strength?
room immediately.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So we're just settling back into this second half. That was good alertness. Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Eto'o. Griezmann powering forward here. And here's Mbappe. That's a sweet ball that. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And it's Guti. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Driving forward. Looking for the run. And they win it back again. Pirlo. Messi. Gets his pass away. And it's Lahm. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Diego
It's their
Forlan.
second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, Erling Haaland.
They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Great hit! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bullet to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
A case now of complete control. Griezmann going face-to-face. Guti! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Griezmann. Number 17, Guti. Coming on the field, number 13, number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
"75 minutes played. Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Haaland. Messi. Platini is having the time of his life here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. Crossed into the middle. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That's a good ball out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
Has been
He read
indicated.
that really well and stopped it.
4 extra minutes added on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Platini collecting the match ball, and
Please make
it
sure
is
to watch
his.
the screen
Would
for
you sum up what
information
we've witnessed,
bulletin
Jim?
from the
Well, the
regional
look on
police
the
department.
manager's face.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. Chance! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
And with that,
and just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's down to business here. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's their first effort on goal.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Foden. Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Platini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pirlo. Platini. This is promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. But he's got the shot away! There it is! First blood drawn. In seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Platini going face-to-face with... He's tried one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Platini moves short. He is just caressing the ball. Messi does well to get it back. So, third corner of the game. Platini with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge is flagged offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Platini. Oh, this is a very good
There will
run.
be 3 minutes added time.
Jimenez. And that is out of play. Valverde. That is good alertness. And there's the end of the first half. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And
Any
if you
strong
do have the
opinions on the
chance
first
today,
half?
please take
Yes,
some
they're
time out to
behind,
give your
but
support
it's
to
a
our favorite
reversible
stadium
situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. And it's Messi. Platini. And he's had it nicked away. Still just a single goal between the sides. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match. He's going for
The
goal!
attendance for this match was
And he has kept it out somehow.
70,987.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Platini plays it short. Platini. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Oh, nice touch. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Platini looking to add to his goal. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Costa Curta with a definite fell there. That's a quick free kick.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's burst through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he's gone for goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
I think we're just about done here. Platini stood his ground strongly. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
There will be 1 minute added
Well
time.
seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Platini taking in the accolades, having been named man of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. What a throw in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very...
He's going for goal! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. Oh, nice touch. He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta. That's a shade optimistic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Platini. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played back in. And now they can clear their lines. And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to get free.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold simply refused to be outdone there. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Akanji, shifted upfield. Foden. And it's Masuaku. Short changes him with that pass. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Played out to the left flank. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Interesting ball. Big chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ødegaard, and here's the chance to counter.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And claimed it back swiftly. Costa Curta. Platini. Platini going full tilt down the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So we're still where we started right now. Pedri threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as they're going to go. David Villa engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Platini. Just eases him off the ball. David Villa. Platini. Lima. David Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pirlo. Quality ball. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pinches it off him. Foden. That's a sharp pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well read. Nice interception. Rummenigge. And beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. It's one! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if...
And Torres! Oh, he's really drilled it. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Referee's given a throw. Tomiyasu. Time and again they are repelled. Pirlo. And he's being shifted off it. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been anchored.
Played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a mighty effort! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And Dyke did just about enough to come out on top there. The party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Great chance! And it's in! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Foden. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, that's been intercepted. Platini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fernando Torres. Platini. Leading by two, and the finishing line in sight. Played out to the left flank. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. Foden. Messi, he's having a go! Oh, he's really drilled it! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's beaten the last man. That is good strength. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Platini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Valverde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mbappe. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Rafinha. Valverde. And it's hoisted clear. Platini. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. He is just caressing the ball. Messi! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, so it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's intervened well there. Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's Gullit. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Platini. Rafinha. Menu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Goes in for the
The attendance for this match was
Good run,
72,000.
lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is Valverde! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Valverde brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Gullit.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played back in. Now it's Eto'o. Interesting ball. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, what about a counter-attack? Platini. He could be in here. He's going for goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Very nicely done. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Gullit voted man of the match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
He's gone forward. Pull Neuer catches it safely. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And he whips it in. Keeper's ball.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his...
That could spell trouble. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's the chance to counter. Pull it. Played out towards the right wing. Still goalless. And the shot's on here. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Conte, Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Conte. And it's Scholes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Oh, good-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos. Good ball. Messi looking to get on the end of this.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Pull it. Gilberto Silva. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Lahm. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Scholes. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's onto this. So what can they make of this? And he's on his way. He's had a hit. That is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Nunez. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the counter is on. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man.
The attendance
That's
for
a
this
corner
match
kick.
was 71,550.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gilberto Silva, great defending, strong and determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Platini. Pullet. And he's managed to get free. Kante defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's picked his big header. He's scored. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's looking to set free a runner. Adams gets it clear. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Diego Forlan. Number 29,
And it's
Barcola.
Kante.
Number 17,
Looking for the run.
Gullit.
Big chance!
Number 7,
And again! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Scholes at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? Well, I think it's a good chance. He has done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's found a way through. Can he get it through? Beckham. And that will be it. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought and return, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all reliable when he's truly on song.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well read, nice interception. It's a sweet ball, that. And it's Messi. Alvarez. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Foden. Rijkaard.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football.
Oh, no, what has happened here? He is... Oh, the ball's run loose here. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Chance here to counter. Platini. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. That is a great ball. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. And the shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time. And it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first goal
There
of
will
the
be
game.
1 minute at a
Well, I
time.
think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Defending was strong and firm. Rummenigge. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there's a probing ball. Big chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Mbappe.
Arsenal can
Number
now
10,
introduce the first of their
Messi.
substitutes.
Number 23.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to...
Coming on the field.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rafinha. Number 13, Ribery. Number 8, Federico Valverde.
Might be dangerous.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Valverde. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Valverde. Ribery. Pirlo. And it's Eto'o. Ribery does really well to win the ball there. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets his pass away. Elliott. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Just the keeper to beat. Hits one. They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
Indicated.
that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award,
Just
and
a quick
there is
reminder
very
today,
little room
please
for argument. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. He is through here. Oh, great tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Rodrigo. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too, no doubt. Shot at goal! They score! The breakthrough strike! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bullet. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Pirlo gathers from the goal kick. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
He'll try from distance. Costa Curta. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Belts one. Cannavaro. Gilberto Silva. Eto'o. Foden. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Pirlo. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rodrigo engages and forces him off the ball. Platini. And he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it
I'm
all.
afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
well
to be
and
heavy
truly
after the
sewn up
final whistle
already,
today.
Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Pedri. And it's Gullit.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are...
Eto'o! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive. And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gilberto Silva, quality ball. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, what a ball! And the finish!
The attendance for
second
this
corner
match
of the
was
game.
71,800.